All right, we're back. So, project's loading currently, but I do know that there are a few issues currently. I'm going to restore to here. Get that dog running over to other windows and barking. Oh. So, the blend shapes still aren't updating, but that's okay. I'm still saving myself a huge chunk of work here. What we really need to get done right now is making sure that all the characters have updated blend shape. Oh. Open up the second ARKit Baker 2. And then file append from Gilly. The ARKit Baker 2. Which we'll put on here. Not really the best rotations there. I can't be too worried about that right now. All right. Should be everything. So I think I can just go ahead and save. Update. Loading. All right, there we go. All right, zoom back out, switch this to the batch exporter, run it. Boom. Picker 2. Huh. Right, that was the original one. I'm gonna close it. Reopen this file. Ooh. And now we can that's correct. Sirens. And we can recreate the body after we swap this out for save. Update. There we go. And we're just chilling. Hope everyone's having a good Monday so far. All right. So now I just want to double check them shape keys. We're looking good. Now we can go back to batch exporter, save, and run it. And again, we're just chilling. Wait for that to load. Which should be pretty quick. It's crossed. There we go. Boom. Save. Thank you, Ayanda Sage. Welcome. I appreciate that. You fan of VR chat? No, you're a bot. And it's time for you to die. Hey DRX, welcome back. Hey DRX, welcome back. I think I didn't pick up my sound. How's it going, DRX? We're just working on getting characters exported and updating them. You're back. Well, welcome back. Been working on anything fun lately? We're surviving. We're surviving. Just chipping away at my projects. A lot of tedious work right now. Hello, Popstar. Welcome. Not too much, Popstar. We're putting the final touches on these characters now. We've done a lot of work, learned a lot, made some workflows and stuff. Okay. And now our hope is to just wrap things up. It's at least 4 ambulances. Okay. At least I think those are ambulances. But what was I doing? I was going to get the thing from Gilly's project right in here. We are going to get the action AR Kit Baker Human 2. Put that on the rig, not on the character. We're going to make sure that in our rapid update, we are referencing that second text save. Everything should be good now to go ahead and update. I think I'm gonna have to re-export them one more time. I didn't realize how different the hand pose was. Oh, okay, that's okay. That'll be quick. Another. Or it's coming back? I don't know. Did some practice modeling yesterday to get back into the swing of modeling. I was doing a FNAF boxy head. Nice. FNAF 1. And I'm having issues with the cheek tufts and the snout. Those two items are the things that are giving me issues. Gotcha. Let's see. Thought that was the snout. Gotcha. For those things, it looks like it's all a subdivision modifier to me. Just the way it's been modeled. It's most likely a subdivision modifier. I think the creator, Scott Cawthon or whatever his name is, he I think he used Blender to make it all, I believe, or make the models, render out the animations and stuff. All right, so in here, updated it, and most importantly, the T-pose is retained. I do need to go back and update that T-pose for a few of the other characters. So let's go ahead and take a little look. And that should be... Before we leave Dara, let's make sure he's exported properly. There we go. Two versions exported. Now, Julian looked fine. Let's look at it. Yeah, so this one's definitely a little messed up. Perfect. So we just go here, Control Tab, copy, go back to ARKit, do. And that's all we need to do. But export those. FNAF 1 Foxy has a strange head shape. The head has the side tufts, and then the side tufts are pulled out in a strange way. Looking at FNAF 1 movie model specifically. Well, what you could always do is cheat. And, if you have a good screenshot, you can always just trace the model. If you have a good base frontal shot, you can literally just trace over it. I've done that quite a few times. Now for the model, the fur, you're not going to get through modeling. That'd be like unless you're adding hair cards or you're using something like Warren's Fast Fur Shader. I'll paste that in chat. With geometry, you're just looking for the surface, the form of things. But Warren's Fast Fur Shader, you can get nice fur pretty easily in Unity. But yeah, for the character here, like all the little fuzz and tufts, like little chunks of hair, I don't think you're going to be able to get that with modeling. You're going to have to use either a shader or like a series of hair cards. Other than that, yeah, I would just take this image and literally draw over it, model over it to get it exact. There's nothing wrong with doing that. With 3D modeling, it's less like a painting or a drawing. You're not It's not a performance. Like, you're just making blueprints for yourself. You're making engineering, really. Something. Oh snap, we need to get the expressions on the wolf too. Boop, boop, boop. Ugh, sorry to yawn. Okay, looks like for all the characters except the wolf, we have the expressions and stuff. So we'll save there. We got our boy here. We're gonna make a backup copy real quick. When we do that, I hope the animations work properly. Got Gilly. Ugh. Can only tell just by updating. I'm just practicing, not going full, just some practice. Okay, heck yeah. Loading. All right. How did he come out? His mouth's open, which is not good. Update armature mesh with frame pose. I did have some sort of pose here. one more time. Update. Loading again. Almost there. Did I not copy the pose? Ah, let's see. Did you see Squid Games season 1 or 2? I have not seen it. I've seen a lot of memes. I feel like I have a decent understanding of what happens in the show, but I haven't watched it myself. Loading. There we go. He is good. Well, actually, we haven't checked the poses themselves. Select our boy. Go to shape keys. Why doesn't he have any shape keys? The werewolf again, yay! Hello, Plasma, welcome. Oh, that's pretty rough. Interesting. Wonder if there's more accidents. How's your day going, Plasma? Alright, so why aren't my shape keys being saved? We're going home in 15 minutes, so I'm happy. Understandable. Understandable. Whoa. Shape keys. Why? Oh, why? Getting distracted. So, what happens in this script? Update armature mesh with frame pose. It should go to the frame. Save. Update. Okay. That seems good. Maybe it's not running both of them? Or, you know what? Why don't we just get rid of both of them? And add them back. And we'll say update that ARKit Baker 2. Let's try that again. Grabbing the ref images again for Foxy because I need to figure out what these toughs are doing. It definitely can be a challenge. The tough part about 3D work is that the viewport view for a lot of stuff isn't really, like when you're looking at the Blender viewport, it's not actually how your eyes work. So it takes a bit of like translating and just getting used to it. But what I've found that really helps is like just modeling purely from the front, purely from the side in the orthographic view. So where you do the totally from front view, totally from the side view. That seems to help me the most in just kind of actually figuring things out. Or at least ensuring that the shapes are looking right. There's something to do with the shape keys. Why don't we... Why don't we save that as an offset? So what I'll do is go to... I have to do that for each of them. Woo! Yeah, that's impossible. But then it goes to this frame. So after I do it, it's on frame 2. What's my console say? Oh, Arctic. No SK vertex vector attributes found in the object body. That's fine. Executing text, update armature mesh with frame pose. None type air executing text ARKit Baker human 2.py. None type object has no attribute key block. That is hello, Ray. Welcome. Hello, welcome. How's it going? Finishing up work in a few. Exciting. Checks if there's an active object. That could definitely be it. Let's just try it and give it a shot. So save, update, see what happens. And just figure out how to make a prison cell into a prefab. So I've been busy speed modeling furniture so I get a better sense of scale. Ooh. Hey, let's go. Very cool. I like that. Wood. A bunch of wood. It's looking good though, Arctic. Ooh, another one. Okay, I blame the other script then now. Which was update armature mesh Go to frame 1. Apply the duplicate modifier. I'm going to tell it to change frames. You need to update it now, though. Just wondering if the prison should be later on. Currently planning to have it lead into a deeper part of the dungeon, possibly with a treasure room. The nice part about going like underground is that that'll be a lot easier because it's enclosed. You know, it'd be a lot easier to modify later. Because you could always make each room like modular, like you're saying, like a prefab. So that way you just kind of snap them together whenever you want. Actually, this wouldn't have even updated when I applied it a second ago. So let's try that one more time. Oh, it'll be the armature name. That's it. It's the armature name. Sleep. And nothing. Okay, now I know why. It's because the armature's name. Oh, excuse me. This should work. Fingers crossed. I already see stuff I'm gonna throw out / completely remodel. Oh! Just about everything is a placeholder, just something slapped together, not even UV unwrapped. I'm gonna spend a lot of time putting things up, polishing once I got the layout done. I think that's a great idea. You know, you can really abuse Unity's prefab system. And as long as you're overwriting those FBX files, everything's going to update nicely. You should move the respawn level further down so it doesn't trigger when going downstairs. I'm getting a bit too close. That one. A little further down. Oh, I see what you mean. Funny. I just want to go downstairs and I'm back upstairs. Okay, we should be doing good now. Took me a while to figure that one out. There we go. Gorgeous, powerful, beautiful. Get this exported. I moved it. Reminds me, I moved it up early on because I was throwing stuff off the edge of the world and got bored waiting on it to fall all the way down there. All right, so I'm going to actually take a pause here really quick. I'm gonna have to make a phone call, so I'll be back in a moment. All right, I'm back, everyone. Okay. Fortunately, no answer. So I'm going to give him another call in just a little bit. Okay. So exported. Every character should now be updated. Awesome. All right. And now, so for each of these characters, I'd like to set up their avatar descriptor. So I made a little tool for that, which is it in here? Tool. Here, tool. VRChat avatar quick setup. So the view, Gilly. Yeah, we'll do all the characters one at a time. Gilly. Looks good. Lip sync, good. View. Eye look, she's just looking left. So that would just need to be Mia taking her eyes, eye bones. Reverting them. Save them. Okay. Boom, boom, save, boom. Set it to 0, 0. Hello, Nora. We'll do tools. Quick setup again. View. Good stuff. Lip sync. Done. Eye look. Good. Playable layers. We'll come back to that. Save. 0. Tools. Quick setup. Okay, I feel pretty confident that that's all working now. So we can just do it pretty quick now. Hey, buddy. And boom. All right. So in each of these, we do have our ooh, oh, that was really foolish of me. I shouldn't have deleted that. That's okay. I can just prefab it. So we'll just do this prefab. Okay, good, easy. Why is that one different? Because it's just a little stripped down version of it. I actually don't need to do that. I should be able to do this, delete that, drag this out, and then just remove that component. Cool. So you have prefabs there. Meshes, VRM. Create another one, another folder, which we'll call VR chat. And in here, we'd want to turn these on and drag them. Boom. Okay, so now they're all prefabbed. Yeah. Okay. Some additional changes to be made for our villager outfit. It looks good, it looks nice, but our hand movements are a little rough. So I would like to sorry, just thinking really quick. Yeah, so we'll do animations We'll create a folder for gestures, and then I can go ahead and steal that from my templates here. And the expressions. Beautiful. So then we'll do our asset renaming file wizard. I want this file, this folder. And we'll say our target is Nora, and we want to name it first village avatar rename. Kind of a mouthful there. First village avatar, but it will make things quite clear. I'll leave that the same. Oh, heck yeah, I just found a video talking about how to swap light maps in Unity. It means I should be able to swap between nighttime and daytime in my world with baked light maps. If you're interested in spending a little bit of money, Bakery is a great tool for baking light maps. Definitely recommend it. I think they have like a prefab for daytime, nighttime swapping. But if you're baking light maps, I definitely think this tool is way better than Unity's default light mapper. There's a lot of things about it that are really nice. You can even bake light maps into prefabs, which is super cool. So that way you could have a light mapped dungeon room, and you're not having to bake all of the dungeons rooms together. They're all their own little light map, or they all share that light map. Super useful. A little pricey, but it saved me a lot of time. Just in speed alone. And it's decently well documented. There's some goofy things with it, but I don't know. The Unity Light Mapper has given me a lot of gray hairs. It has really made me want to scream and cry, shouldn't fart at the same time. So, okay, so that should be all the VRChat avatars. We're just missing the gestures. Okay, so we'll do that on our animator here. Keep an eye on it. Still a long way to go before I send out my lights, so got time to see if it ends up on a surprise sale in the meantime. Good call. Good call. Light mapping is just one of those things that it sucks. It actually sucks. Do a what component do we want to add? We would like to add a full controller via VRC theory, and we'll add onto here the gesture light. And we shouldn't need to do anything else because it should just work. Then we just need to update our animations to use the clicks in here. This is the left hand, idle, and L idle, fist, open, point, piece, rock and roll, gun, and thumbs up. There we go. Oops. Idle R. Point. Piece. R. Rock and roll. Gun. Thumbs up. All right. Excuse me. Oh. Okay. Should be good. Should be good. Let's try uploading. Is it GPU rendering only? Bakery, I believe so. CPU light baking is quite slow. But Unity also has a GPU light mapper. I'll be right back. headset smells like farts. It's so annoying. Yeah. I had to use CPU to bake my lighting before since my PC is a potato. No matter what setting I use, the GPU bake came out corrupted. I definitely think that if that's the case, then even more reason to get bakery. I don't think that's a reflection of your GPU, more a reflection of Unity than anything else. But I do have a demo. There might be a demo version out there that you can try. Worst case scenario, you can always, ask someone else to light map your project for you. We're just waiting on this to load. Good old Gumroad. I mean, sorry, VR chat. I meant to say VR chat. Oh, I meant to also open this. Where is it? I don't know why I saw the inside of the character there. All right, looks like the face tracking's not quite working, but poses are not too shabby. This one should be the rock and roll. Kerpow! Kerpow ka-chow! Oh, I didn't actually set up... Huh, that looks a little weird. Ow, I am... Ow, yeah. Beautiful. Something is wrong with the eye material. Urgh. All right, let's see. There we go. At least the eyes aren't facing backwards anymore. They do look a little incorrect. Look at, we should have this thing, Steam Link. Right, it is seeing it. And it does see messages incoming. Fascinating, so use them. Oops. Hello? Okay, so that isn't working. All right. Hello. Could you probably add me? Well, you're always welcome to add me. It's just Sam Detter on my my Dealio. Let's see. Module registry. I'm gonna uninstall this one. Oh, that's gonna crash. I'm gonna reopen it. We're gonna uninstall this one. We're gonna uninstall that one. Then we're gonna restart it. Is your name just Ro? Oh, there we go. Okay. Virtual desktop. Moment of truth. Ooh. Okay, looks like the headset's not sending information. It's a little frustrating. How do I do that then? Okay, I'm not going to worry about that just at the moment. It's looking good though. The eyes don't seem to be moving. He looks like Lex Friedman. Oh, you guys can't see who he is. I feel like he looks like a little bit like him. But his eyes aren't moving for some reason. Okay. So we'll quit this. And now we got some, we got stuff to fix. I really need to clean that headset. So, what we're mainly missing right now are also the expressions, which we have here, and we'd like to include on our prefab. So we're going to kind of cheat just a little bit, and we're going to take our expressions from a character that already has them set up, like, let's see, who do we got? We'll do someone recent. Who's the most recent? Frank? And we'll go to his avatar. Go to VRC Fury. And we'll copy this object, and then we'll return to here, paste it here. Oh. We don't have. Oh, right. This is if it's a manual menu. Okay, I might as well just make it from scratch at this point. So, we go to the prefab right here, and you know what? We're gonna open it, and inside of it, we'll make it empty, which we'll call VRCF Villager Expressions. Save. And on that, we'll add a toggle. So we can either have the gestures be part of the hands movement, just kind of typical, or manual menu, a manual menu. I kind of prefer the menu. Oh. Yeah, I know exactly how I want to do it. So we'll delete this, save, go back really quick. In our animation, we'll create another folder we'll call blend trees. And in our templates, we're going to copy one of these blend trees, paste it right here. And we'll call this First Village Avatar Expressions. And on this, we'll want to create a 2D freeform Cartesian. Yeah. So at 0, 0 will be our main expression. Neutral. Then we're going to want to create some like main coordinates. So up, down, left, and right. So this will be left. This one will be right, up, down. Actually, it'd be 0, 0, 1. All right, so we see we have this whole directionality that we're creating. So I think up will be happy. Sorry, that should be this one. Down will be sad. Left will be angry. And right will be shock. We don't have blep or tongue out these versions. So that leaves us 7. No, 6. 6 expressions. We already have 4 mapped, so there's 3 open spots. We basically want them to be right in between here. This little diamond we're creating. Okay, so for these additional ones, 3, we'll do 0.5, 5, negative 0.5, 0.5, and then 5, 5. So now we have these mapped there. These additional spots, leaving one open between sad and shock. But the cool part about making it a blend tree is simply that we'll be able to create in-between expressions, which I think is pretty cool. So confusion, we'll put between shock and sad. Then sad and shock and happy. Ugh. What could go wrong? Back to our prefab. So in our prefab, we would love to include this blend tree. But we will add before this a toggle called disable expressions. And we're actually going to have it use the same parameter as here. So when they're disabled, use the neutral expression, because that will disable our expressions. That's simple. Perfect. Then we'll add in another full controller. And in here, we need an animator. We have the effects layer, which is the clothing and stuff like that. And we would need one more for our expressions. Or, yeah, because it's the blend tree, yeah. Yeah, so create an animator. Boom. First, village, avatar, expression, layer. Or we'll just say expressions. And in here, we have a base layer where we'll add the blend tree we created. Bada boom. And in the parameters, we'll create two floats, expression X and expression Y. And that's what will drive our blend tree. Simple. And actually, I think for the prefab, it would have to be the other way around. So I might as well put the full controllers together. Okay, parameters. We would need to create a parameters layer. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh. Russians. I'm tired. Right. And in here. Where is it? VR chat. Avatars. Expression parameters. I guess definitely synced. Right back to the prefab, and then we would just want to check this on there. Okay, let's take the scene, hide these ones, add a gesture manager emulator, and enter play mode. Okay, I do need to pause one more time to make a phone call. I'll be back in just a little bit. All right. Hello, everyone. I'm back. Sorry for that long delay. There's actually still more chores and errands for me to run right now, so I am just going to end the stream here. It's been a bit of a chaotic moment off camera. So thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Excuse me. Arctic, hope you're having a great day. Wishing well with your light mapping and dungeon. And Ro, thank you for hanging out. Anyone else that's lurking out there, hope you're all having an amazing Monday. I'll be back tomorrow for another full day of streaming, and we'll get some more avatars made. We're very close to a good stopping point here with the character. So have a nice rest of your day. Thank you, Arctic.